What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, for Terra Luna Classic, I think we've had some people in the live stream that were a little bit skeptical as to where the position is going, where we all believe for the community, where we believe the position is going. And I guess where their skepticism is coming from is the fact that, it's not really following what the rest of the market is doing, right? But I would like to fight that and say, I think it is following what the rest of the market is doing, but I don't think it's following one position, right? People look at, where Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum are moving, and they're, concerned with the fact that these are starting to increase, but some other positions that they're holding are not really making those moves. So I wanted to talk to you as to why Terra Luna Classic is not following this position, why you are not seeing the same amount of push you would see with a bigger position like Bitcoin versus, Terra Luna Classic, and maybe talk about some, it getting to a penny and the likelihood of that actually happening. So before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about following me on my Kick if you guys are interested in another streaming platform. And I also want to take this time to thank everybody that was a part of these streams or the stream earlier this morning. Um, where we did a giveaway. We did two giveaways of $50 worth of BNB, and I was happy that a lot of people showed up over on Kick as well as Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. So thank you guys for just being a part of this live streaming and part of this channel. It means the world to me. But let's go ahead and talk about this because I think it definitely is a topic that's at hand for a lot of positions, not just Terra Luna Classic, but it's definitely something that people are mentioning. Like, hey, Bitcoin is making moves and it's up to $31,000. Why are we not seeing Terra Luna Classic make these moves as well? Why are we not seeing, it hit new all-time highs and all those, right? So anyways, if we look at the market right now, we stare at the market, we're seeing the overall market's at $1.22 trillion market cap. We've seen this at a $800 billion market cap overall. And the crazy thing about that and why this is concerning, this overall detail for this video, why it's concerning is because as we saw an $800 billion market cap or $900 billion market cap, Terra Luna Classic was at a higher point then than it is right now. So why the overall market cap a lot higher? Why is Terra Luna Classic at a lower point? Well, um, let's first look at Bitcoin and see exactly where it is and answer, at least one of the questions first. So Bitcoin is currently at $31,000, which is definitely a feat, definitely a level that a lot of people wanted to see it get to, over 30,000, over 31,000 and kind of break these barriers. And the reason why they wanted to see it over like 31,000 is because that's pretty much the halfway point from where we were at the highs, right? When we see it at a $600 billion market cap, and we saw in the past at a $1.2 trillion market cap, we're basically at that halfway point. Even though we're seeing it at a lower level, it's still at a halfway point. So actually making those moves to where it hit its low of 15,000 and was able to double up to 31,000. Now you're also seeing kind of that same movement within Ethereum. Ethereum is at about 235 billion, and its max was about 500 billion coins or 500 billion dollars worth of a market cap. Um, well, you're seeing that kind of at the halfway point as well. So what people are concerned with is other positions, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're definitely the things that are leading, but why are other positions not moving while Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving? Well, that's typical what you see in the crypto market, right? There's an altcoin season, and then you have Bitcoin where Bitcoin moves, and it seems like Ethereum is kind of fighting its way or pushing its way into being number one or trying to be number one or fight for number one, and that's why you have Bitcoin and Ethereum really making these moves, and you don't really have other positions that are making these moves. Like if we go into the rest of the market and look at the rest, we're seeing BNB that's not at a halfway point. We're seeing XRP that's not at a halfway point. You have the ability to basically 4x up to where it was previously at $100 billion. ADA, same detail, right? You see this at $10 billion worth of a market cap. This was at $100 billion. So you're looking at basically a 10x return if you are invested in here. and people that invested maybe at 20 billion, seeing that as a potential chance to get up to 100 billion, you still have that chance to see that flourish, right? um, but then you see things like Litecoin as well at 7 billion, having a bigger than 10x return or possibility. Solana as well. And you scroll all the way down here, you keep scrolling down, all the way down to about 60-ish, 70-ish, I would say. Where's Terra Luna Classic? There it is. At $500 million market cap, people are wondering why this isn't at $1 billion market cap or $2 billion, right? Because we've seen this at a high point for this low of, I think it was like $3 or $4 billion. So if we could see it at $4 billion, we should see it at least at $2 billion right now to compare it to Bitcoin. But that's not how it works. The altcoin season, hasn't started yet. We are in the middle of just trying to see whether Bitcoin and Ethereum can start to thrive. Then money starts to flow into other things. It's kind of like investing into, mutual funds. I gave this example during the live stream. Investing in the mutual funds, you have a lot of people that continue to invest in mutual funds and see that consistent growth, slow, consistent growth. But then you have, various like tech stocks or whatever, single stocks that you're looking at that are not moving as much. And it's just because people are investing in kind of the group of things versus just one. And when you talk about cryptocurrency as a whole, people know it, and newer people know it only for like Bitcoin and Ethereum and any like popular position, any name that they've heard of. But typically they're knowing it for Bitcoin and Ethereum, so that's what they're investing into as they're getting into the market. So right now it's not altcoin season. That's the reason why you see Terra Luna Classic at such a low point, seeing it at a $500 million market cap, and it's not even at that halfway point that we saw at the high point, or even close to where we wanted to get to for a $40 billion market cap. But that's a whole nother story that we need to, kind of discuss at a later date. But honestly, it's as simple as that. It's not anything crazy to where you say Terra Luna Classic's not worth it or Terra Luna Classic is dead. I've seen everything to where people are just not happy with this position because it's just not performing the same way Bitcoin is. And they're like, oh, I could have just invested into Bitcoin. And honestly, you could have, but it would have been something slow and consistent growth. And you probably should have some of those within your portfolio. I have Ethereum, and that has been growing consistently for me. But I also have Terra Luna Classic. I also have Shiba Inu. I also have Pepe. I also have, whatever other position that's an altcoin in this market. So let me know what you think about this. Am I spot on by saying this? Does it make sense? I expect to see things, start to pick up in the altcoin, in altcoins, and expect to see altcoin season start to really take shape. Right now, it's not here, but we're seeing the kind of first steps to seeing more of a bullish market for cryptocurrency. But guys, if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also check out some of the links down below. If you guys want to get this thing over here, it's in my Amazon store. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.